connecting you to our community. 11 Connects. Welcome to 11 Connects. I'm your host, Jen Lennon. Today I'm joined by Aloha and Ralph Angier. They are residents at Melody Living. Welcome to both of you.
Good morning.
Well, it is great to have you here. I'm going to start with you, Aloha. So tell me a little bit, you were actually the first people to sign up to live at Melody Living, right?
We were
And-
almost a year before we actually moved in, before the building was all completed.
So you signed up looking at plans
We looked at plans and
and
stopped
joined.
in every once in a while to check out, see how things were progressing.
Fantastic. And Ralph, since you've moved in, how's it been? Did it meet your expectations?
Very much so. We've had a great time. Met many different people.
Yeah.
The staff is incredible, and the food has been inspiring.
Inspiring. I love that.
Compared to where we were before, it's been so much different.
Fantastic.
And we're enjoying it.
Wonderful. And so, Aloha, tell me a little bit about what your day is like. I mean, what do you do at Melody Living, and what can you engage in?
Well, it's hard to find enough time to just not do anything. There's so many
Really?
activities. There's just a ton of things to do too.
Okay.
And what they try to do is get ideas from the residents.
Oh,
So it's not any cut and dried activities that we have to be a part of.
okay.
It's pretty much what we would like to see happening.
Oh, that's nice.
We have a great activity director, and they just recently put on an assistant to her. So there's just all kinds of fun things to do.
Fantastic. And I know there's the ribbon cutting ceremony, and that was an exciting day to finally
Yes.
see everything open up. So, Ralph, tell me a little bit. Oh, there you are. Now, I know you have 12 grandkids, right? You told me.
Right.
And these are 3 of them that live nearby. So, Ralph, do the kids come by? Do the grandkids come by?
More frequently than they did before, and it is great.
Really?
We get to see them more often. We've got a son and 2 daughters that live in that area.
Okay.
And the daughter that drove us down here today has 3, and the son has a number of them, but they're kind of grown up and moved away.
Sure. But the
So-
3 who come, I know you said they love being in
Oh,
the
they
center,
love
right?
that playground.
Fantastic.
They were there this past weekend. They went out in their stocking feet in the freezing cold. They came back with all kinds of nettles all over their socks.
But they come back to your apartment. You have your own
Yes.
space, right?
Yes, we do.
Right.
Which is so nice, and
It's
that's
great.
wonderful. And we'll see you in the dining room here. Tell me a little bit about the social elements. Aloha, do you engage with other residents?
We do, and to me, it's fantastic. People are not strangers or new very long.
Got it.
It takes just a few days, and it's kind of like a high school program that they had Nobody Eats Alone.
I love that.
And I know there are some people that really hate eating alone, and I don't
Yeah.
blame them. I wouldn't like to.
Yeah.
And so sometimes if there's only one person and 4 at a table, we squeeze another person in on a corner. And
So
So
nice.
it-
So does
it
it feel
is.
like home? I mean, I know you told me you had a great Christmas Eve dinner.
Absolutely.
And what did your son say about it, Ralph? Best Christmas Eve ever or something like
Yes,
that?
he did. The other place we were at, he wasn't comfortable there at all. And now that we've moved here, he's been with us, visiting us quite frequently.
And that's huge to have your
Oh,
children and your
it is a
grandchildren come and see
blessing,
you.
yes.
And to be happy in your home around you.
Yes.
So I know people come through for tours. Do you want to invite them, Iola? I mean, they can come have lunch with
Oh.
you, right?
Yes.
right, and quite often if there's somebody touring, if they're having a meal, we go up and chit chat with them and try to tell them all the good things about Melody. And
Fantastic.
That they
Well, you
would
guys
be
are
happy
great
there.
ambassadors. It's so wonderful to know you're there, and thank you for sharing your story with us today. We appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
Very welcome.
Thanks for
having us.
joining me. I'm your host, Jen Lennon, keeping you connected.